live stream. I just want to wish Kratos a happy birthday. The reason why we're doing Kingdom Hearts 3 today is because it's Kratos' birthday, and this is one of his favorite video games of all time, so we're going to do a Kingdom Hearts 3 stream. Normally we would have done a poll today, and you guys would have had to vote for what you wanted to see. We used to do polls on Wednesday, but now we mainly do polls on Mondays and Fridays. My plans for after the Kingdom Hearts 3 stream, after the Kingdom Hearts 3 stream, I'm going to do a comic book review stream at 9:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Then I'm going to come back at 11 p.m. Central Daylight Time, and we're going to do a writing vlog where I talk about what books I've been working on, what books I've published recently, and we can work together in order to build the next project. And I do have some new project announcements, by the way. So anyone who follows the writing vlogs, I imagine will be hyped to hear about those. Okay. So I think the last thing I was trying to do in Kingdom Hearts 3, because man, this has been a while since we played this. I think I was trying to get up the mountain. But I don't know where to go. Nertanker said, Roxas. Yo, Nertanker, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? And do you have any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream? I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Hey, Elsa, another visit is all it says. Is that up there? Is that this way? Okay, you can't go down there.
This might be a good spot to find some ingredients.
So I'm still looking around. Bolt said, yo, Kratos will be happy. Yo, Bolt, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? And do you have any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream? I feel like the goal is to go to the top of the mountain. And I feel like I started at the top of the mountain. Like, kind of, like at the save point. Nertanker said, get back up to the ice castle. Yeah. Wouldn't it be that way, though? Wouldn't it be, like, up here? I even see platforms that look kind of like you could jump on them. Oh, shit, you can jump on them. The fuck? I think I tried earlier, yeah, and I had the slide shit happen. What's going on? Nertanker said, also, let it go. Bolt said, this is a bit loud. Oh, word? I mean, I believe this was the volume that we had it at before. I always thought that Kingdom Hearts sounded louder than the other games. Can you guys still hear me okay? Or do you think it's loud to the point where it like drowns out? And then Bolt said the gameplay, I mean. The gameplay's a bit loud? What does that mean? Like it just has a lot going on kind of thing? I'm afraid to go down there because I feel like I'm not supposed to go down, but I don't know where else to go up here. Volt said, yeah, I can hear you just fine. Oh, okay, ballin'. Also, Volt, it's Kratos' birthday, which is why I'm doing Kingdom Hearts 3. Can you even go down? I'm like afraid, but now I'm like, I don't even know if it's really a problem. Oh wait, here's another area to go up at. Volt said, it's just loud. He said, I don't know, I can explain it. No problem, Volt. Wait, why the fuck
I think that's a lucky emblem.
Oh, it's one of those things. There's like a secret up here. I don't care about that. Am I supposed to jump this gap? Let's see. Volt said, oh wait, crap. I missed multiple things in the live chat. Ah! I need to pull the live chat up. I like looked up and realized I was behind. So let me see what I can do. Go, 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 go. So I'm trying to pull up the live chat now. Here we go. And now let me scroll up. So Mystic Moms of Motorsport said, Jet, I've been commenting on some of your YouTube videos. I'm curious why you haven't replied. Do you know when your multiplayer AI dungeon will take place? So we actually have the schedule up. Also, I'm sorry that I missed your comments. I don't know how I missed your comments. But yeah, we have the schedule. So right now, the way that the schedule goes, on Mondays and Fridays we do polls where you guys get to vote for the content that you guys want to see. Then we used to do polls on Wednesdays, but now that we do polls on Mondays and Fridays, we don't do polls on Wednesdays anymore. But Wednesdays at 11 p.m. Central Daylight Time, we do AI Dungeon 2 multiplayer streams, and that's been the schedule that we've been doing recently. Let's see. But also, Mystic, welcome to the streams. Good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? And do you have any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on this stream? Volt said, yeah, if he were here, I'd tell him happy birthday. Oh, okay. Well, Nerd Tinker said, Donald legit every other sentence is like, this must be a good spot to find some ingredients. I don't know how to do a Donald voice. This must be a favorite. No, that's not Donald at all. I don't know how to do that, nigga. Let's see, Nerd Tinker. Oh, I already read that. Volt said, it's on Wednesdays at 11 p.m. Then Mystic said, okay, thank you. Volt said, no problem, man. Nerd Tinker said, I think you have to go down to go up. That sounds so backwards. Mystic said, you could call me Ace. Okay, ballin'. He said, don't have to string on my full name. It saves you the effort. Thank you, Ace. I appreciate it. Ace said, can you turn down the music slightly? Can I feel like we've tried this before, and it was something that we couldn't do. Okay, we got master volume. Okay, never mind. It seems like something we can totally do. Maybe we're in the middle of a fight or something, and that's why we couldn't do it. Because fights lock you out of the pause screen. Bolt said, game devs and their confusing-ass levels, dude. Where are you supposed to be heading? Ace said, I'd be interested in seeing another epic rap verse. He said you could write some freestyle bars and then plan a full song. So I've written, like, multiple raps since my last rap video. I just haven't... fuck. I was like, maybe I'm supposed to go over there. I think I am supposed to go over there. So I've written multiple raps since the last rap video that I've done, but I haven't performed any of them. I've been really into this one rap beat in particular. Oh my gosh, I feel like you can get there. I'm not sure if I have to get there, but I feel like it's a possibility that that's where I'm supposed to go. Okay, so what's the jump button again? Jump button circle. Okay, Nerdtaker said it's just how it works sometimes. The reason why I haven't... Fuck. I'm not gonna make it from there. Okay, let me... Wait. Nah, that ball's a stupid-ass minigame thing. Okay. I'll figure this out. Oh, the reason why I haven't performed the rap yet is because I've been more focused on story writing. So I'm not gonna fucking make it over that ledge. Where am I supposed to go then? Is it really you have to go down to go up? Cause that doesn't make any fucking sense, but we'll try it. Nerdtaker said you might have to kill the Heartless first. Nah, cause the missions just pay Elsa another visit. So you were supposed to go down to go up? What the fuck? How did... Okay then. Cool.
Hey,
oh, she's like knocked out.
That's Elsa. But who's that guy?
It could be somebody from Arendelle who came up here to help her.
Don't think so. That doesn't look like help to me.
Let's see. Nerdtinker retracted a message. Ace said, this has inspired me to consider remaking Kingdom Hearts Within Dreams for PS4.
Darkness.
I originally thought this was built in that game,
Let's move.
but I just read the title. Regardless, I'm going to save up for the PS4 console. Oh, ballin'. That sounds really cool. I'd be hyped to see that, for sure. Nerdtinker said, haha. Nerdtinker said, I win. Ace said, and maybe me and Jet can do a collab on a Dreams project. So I am still interested in doing more stuff in Dreams, but I've been mainly hyped to do more fighting game stuff. I haven't done a video on it yet, but I did finish making a fighting game in Dreams, where you have 3 different characters that you can pick from, and it's a 2-player fighting game. There's only 1 arena in that game though, even though I've made a ton of fighting game arenas and a ton of fighting game characters. I originally wanted to make like a full fighting game with all the arenas and all the characters I made, but Dreams doesn't like having like player spawners that have like a ton of options. So that ended up flying out of the window. Volt said, what would be cooler? A race of rock golems that produce radiation, or a race of masochistic witch-like creatures? Well, the rock golems that produce radiation sound like an actual race of creatures. Well, I mean, both of those sound like creatures now you mention it. But I guess the witch one kind of already feels like it's a thing. Maybe not the masochistic thing, but Mageborn are already a thing in the Heart of Heroes multiverse. Like beings that are born with the ability to cast spells and stuff. So I think the race of radioactive rock golems would be like a new take within that world. Speaking of golems, we got the snow golem guy.
All he ever wanted to do was keep Elsa safe.
Hey, we should team
Volt said,
up,
oh
big
yeah,
guy.
true. He said, rock golem it is. Ballin'.
Come on, we want to help her too. Why not? So,
Also, Volt,
what do you say?
I have some really big announcements for the writing vlog tonight. I'm not going to reveal the announcements
One
just
great
yet,
thing about
but
Sora, he can
gonna be
always
pretty
make
cool.
friends with anybody.
Donald, Goofy, come on.
this shirt is so baggy. A few years ago, for my birthday, my dad bought me a bunch of Dragon Ball shirts. And I always used to tell Dad that like I preferred medium shirts because they like fit me a little bit better. But Dad's always like, well, you never know, like if you get large, you never have to worry about it being too small. But then since then I've only gotten smaller, and the shirts just only get baggier. They're just bigger and bigger. Ace said, is Jet Black your real name, or is it just a moniker / alias? It's just like an alias, but it's become more or less my real name. Like even at the job, people call me Jet. It's just kind of what I go by now. And even my parents will sometimes say Jet. Really, only like my friends will call me Nick on occasion, and I still think it's weird. Because Jet's been my nickname since middle school, and it's normally people who have known me for like a while who go, but I'm gonna call you Nick, cause like I met you as Nick, kind of thing. You know, like it'll be stuff like that. Also, I saw that big ass thing, I thought he was an enemy for a second. Let's see, but yeah, I prefer Jet. Like if I had to pick between the two, definitely Jet is what I prefer. Nick isn't like a bad name, it just, I don't know, it feels weird because I only hear it rarely. Ace says it sounds like an anime nickname. He said you can be the MC of an isekai.
Stop it.
So people have asked me before,
Kristoff.
is my name based off of Jet Black
Do
from
me a
Cowboy
favor and wait
Bebop,
here.
who is an
If
anime
you come
character.
along, Kristoff
But I
might
actually
freak out.
watched Cowboy Bebop like way after I had come up with the Jet Black name. The Jet Black name is supposed to be based off of like Jet Li and Black Lightning were like the inspirations for that.
Kristoff!
Sora.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm glad you guys are safe.
Ow!
Where'd Anna go?
She's back at home.
Huh? Something happened?
Anna was struck in the heart by Elsa's ice magic. If the ice isn't removed, she'll freeze forever. Only an act of true love can thaw a frozen heart. So
I don't
I
think
took her
that's
back
how
to
heart
Arendelle
injuries
and her
work.
true love.
Volt said,
Arms.
honestly, I've never seen Cowboy Bebop. Is
But
it good?
What about you?
So I've seen all
What
of
about
Cowboy
me?
Bebop. I binged it on DVD.
I sort of assumed you guys were...
It's okay.
No!
Like
I
plenty
just
of people
keep
will
her
tell
from
you it's like
getting
one of the
lost.
best anime,
Really?
and I understand why. Like
but
it's
you
not like
seem
a bad
so
show by far.
Together.
But I just prefer other things that the creator made. The creator also made Space Dandy, which I like a lot more than Cowboy Bebop, and he also made Samurai Champloo, which is probably one of my favorite things that he made.
Anna.
So Cowboy Bebop to me is like a third place out of like those three things. So I just think there are better things by the same creator you can check out. I'd probably recommend Samurai
Is that
Champloo
where
before I
Elsa is?
recommended the other two. Ace said, if I remake Kingdom Hearts, could you do costume design for the characters?
Elsa and
He said a
Anna
lot of
might both need
outfits
our
like
help.
Donald Duck's are
Let's go.
smaller since they're midget / taller than others. He said, I do basic sprite shapes. I don't know if I'd be the best person for costumes, because all the characters I've designed in Dreams have been fairly simple. Like, they haven't been... The fuck is happening? They haven't been, like, really well-designed characters. Am I supposed to use... So it's kind of like a stealth game right now. You have to take cover and shit. I think the thing that I've gotten really good at in Dreams is creating fighting games. And I think I would do better helping you make a fighting game than make Kingdom Hearts. Because I think Kingdom Hearts would probably be more in Kratos' wheelhouse, because he's really into making like big exploration-based games in Dreams. Let's see. Ace said, I'll do the basic sprite shapes. He said I can draw faces, but I want you to do your unique clothes for the characters. It would be a unique collaboration if you're planning on returning to Dreams. I also might be better at stage design, actually, than like clothes as well, just based on the things I've made in Dreams. Volt said it's a weird choice, but I think one of my favorite anime, oh wait, hold up. He said it's a weird choice, but I think Future Diary is one of my favorite anime. The whole concept of fighting to become God is really intriguing. That actually does sound really intriguing, but I'm not sure if I've heard of Future Diary before. That sounds like a new thing. Can you use the focus bullshits to get behind the rocks? I'm trying to remember what button does the focus bullshits.
We gotta wait for a break in the storm.
Oh, this is kind of niggerish. Oh, there's a button. Oh, triangle helps you get behind the things. I noticed that they had the green markers on them, but I didn't know what that meant. Oh, yeah. Okay. This is... It's interesting. It's become like a pseudo-stealth game. Also, have you guys heard of Super Mash? Not to be confused with Super Smash. Super Mash is a game that I heard about today that supposedly is kind of mediocre, but I really want to play it. What the fuck? Yeah. Okay. That was almost some bullshit. Okay. No. Damn. Okay. You can't jump anymore. Ace said, I need voice actors too, since you have friends and contacts. He said, I'm not sure how often you're active on a certain console, because I'm frequently browsing other areas of the internet. He said, let me know your schedule. I still need to figure out how to record my voice in Dreams, because I've been curious about doing voice-acted stuff in Dreams as well. But I think Kaylee and Kratos might be slightly more useful when it comes to creating a... It gets me like right as I press triangle, because you can't move that fast during the shits. And you'll pass by shit, yeah, and like mash triangle, and it won't help you. Okay, I'm gonna start mashing triangle the whole time. Volt said, nah, it's pretty old. A friend of mine showed it to me a while back. I might have to check that out then. Okay.
I say we rest here for a bit.
Let's see, Ace said, I think they let you import YouTube sounds and audio from other websites. I don't know about that. That would be cool, but I don't think that's a thing. What the fuck? I thought I was behind the rock.
Get ready to go.
Oh, they got me fucked up. Why can Goofy and shit jump? No. Oh wait, am I supposed to go over here? How does this work? Let's see. Rocky Ford said hi there. Oh, and Kratos popped in. Yo, Rocky Ford. Yo, Kratos. Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you guys. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? Do you have any discussion topics you'd like to talk about in the stream? Also, happy birthday, Kratos. We're doing Kingdom Hearts 3 because it's Kratos' birthday. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Let's see. Kratos said, Nick, the small snowy trees. Ryan said hello. Yo, Ryan, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy and any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream? Let's see. Ace said there would be copyright issues. He said, I'm worried how Media Molecule may handle any potential legal cases. So far, the way they've been handling people messing up like copyright stuff, they make your content private and give you the opportunity to change it to where it no longer contains copyrighted material. Something happened with Mario-based content on Dreams, where they were telling Mario creators like, hey, how about you don't though? Because Nintendo's like getting onto us kind of thing. Let's see. Kratos said, I just popped in waiting for D&D to set up. No problem, welcome dude. Also, don't forget to smash that like button everybody, truly appreciate it. Volt said, yo Kratos, happy birthday man. Kratos said, thank you. Rocky Ford said he's doing good. He said, how are you doing? Thanks as always, thank you for asking. And he said, Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s is the discussion topic he'd like to talk about. So my question in regards to Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s is it out yet? Like that anime? Like, can I like watch it now? Also, fuck. Yes! We made it behind the rock. Bolt said, I think he missed Ryan's chat. I saw him say hello, and I reacted by being like, hey Ryan, welcome to the stream, good to have you. Did he say like another thing that didn't get added? Rocky Ford said, Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s is kind of like the old Yu-Gi-Oh! Lol. Makes sense. They do everything in cycles.
We should go while the storm slows down.
Goofy, it's definitely not slowed down right now. Are we past the storm shit now?
Look, he's protecting
Ace
us
said,
from the
would that
storm.
mean I'm restricted to purely content which is owned by Sony? Or could I branch out to
guys.
more companies
storm's
and
died
businesses? So you're really not supposed to do like
I hope
remakes
Anna and
of stuff,
Elsa are okay.
and whether or not it's okay or not okay depends on whether or not the company that you're using the stuff from like reacts to it. But the rule of thumb is to try and avoid making stuff that you don't own. Rocky Ford said there are 3 subbed episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s. Oh, I should check it out. Also, in case you guys didn't know, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series continually tries to make shows based off of the previous series. So they go in order from making something based on the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, to making something based on GX, to making something based on 5Ds. And they just keep doing that. So all the shows based on the original series are Zexal and now Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s. All the ones based on GX are now Arc 5, and I think that's it. And then all the ones based on 5Ds are V-Rains, and that's it. We're now on like the second... No, we're on the 3rd trilogy, but we're at the beginning of the 3rd trilogy of Yu-Gi-Oh! Shows. So it makes sense why Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s would be similar to the original series. Volt said Sony would probably hate it. He said they is greedy as fuck. Oh. I will be honest, this time around during the episode, I have not been paying as much attention to the plot. I did not expect to fall into some weird heartless portal. Kratos said, I loved 5Ds and Vrains. I didn't really watch 5Ds or Vrains. I tried to watch some of Vrains, but I ended up falling off the show. Rocky Ford said, in Rush Duels, how come only one legend card like Blue Eyes White Dragon in your deck? That's like one of the rules they have for Rush Duels. Which I also don't know why that's a thing. Maybe because in Rush Duels, cards as strong as Blue Eyes are just really good. Bolt said, I stopped after Zexal. He said it got confusing. I actually really liked Zexal, and I watched some of Arc 5. Kratos said, you should watch 5Ds. He said, I'll bribe if I have to. Oh shit. Ah, fuck, hold up. So, I don't know how much you have to bribe me to watch a show, but it would definitely be more than you would have to for other shit. Maybe you could get me, like, per episode, a certain amount of money. and I like review it or some shit. Also, I did not do the thing that I wanted to do. Also, this enemy seems like a little bitch. Like, I feel like I'm getting the fuck out of him so far. I say as he then starts going in on me. Yeah, I got that heal thing on. I still think he's like a little bit. I still think we're gonna get him. Let's see. Rocky Ford said, I'm still waiting. Also, fuck, hold on guys. There's a little bit of craziness going on. Fuck. Fire would probably be the best spell to use on this bitch ass. Just spam it. Okay, cool. Double arrogance. Hold up. No, point at the big one. Why can't I use double arrogance? Yeah, there we go. I must have been hitting the wrong buttons. Let's see. Rocky Ford said, I'm still waiting for Rush Duel cards to come to the TCG. I don't think they are coming to the TCG. I think the TCG is going to get Speed Duels, which we already have. And I think the OCG specifically is getting Rush Duels. I wish it wasn't like that, though. Because I honestly really like the concept behind Rush Duels. And I want Rush Duels to come to the... What the fuck's happening? But I want Rush Duels to come to the TCG. Ace said you missed my other message. Keep in mind, sometimes the messages that you guys post don't actually come into the live chat. Oh wait, but I do see your message now. Also, I can pause it. Okay. So he said, my logic behind that thought is that Media Molecule is kind of a sub-company or sub-branch of the Sony business. So Sony wouldn't sue or take legal action against themselves. Well, it's not that they'd be taking it against themselves, it's more that they'd be taking it against you. You know, like they could still say it's not okay for you to use their intellectual property. Also, I believe that, like, Media Molecule works with Sony, but that doesn't mean they're a part of Sony. I don't know the, like, logistics on that, I guess. Let's see. But I apologize for missing your message. A lot's going on at the moment. Boss battles can be distracting. Let's see. Kratos said, I mean, I'd bribe you to at least start to get into it to see if you like it. He said, but I gotta go. I'll rewatch the stream later. Okay, I'll see you soon, Kratos. Happy birthday, and I hope you enjoy the D&D gameplay. Let's see. Volt said, here goes the selling out. Sigh. Kratos said, Volt, it's not selling out, though, because it will have no impact on his content. Rocky Ford said the Rush Duel will come to the TCG sometime. And then Volt said, well, true Kratos. I hope it does. I hope that we get Rush Duels. Where's Big Nigga? Where's the main guy that we're supposed to be fighting? Is this one of those sections where you can't hit the boss, so it just wastes your fucking time? Because I'm pretty sure in these sections you don't actually have to fight anything. Oh wait, is that the Big Nigga? No, that's... Oh, that's the ice dude. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about him. Ace said, would Viz Media take action if I made a full Death Note video game? I guess it depends on like how popular it is. Let's see. He said, I've had plans for a multiplayer Death Note MMORPG for a while. Ace said, would you play something like that? I'm not sure if you can make MMOs in dreams, that'd be interesting. Kratos said, Nick, you do have to fight. Volt said, I don't think they trip if you're not making money, to be honest. They did about some Mario stuff on Dreams. Kratos said, because you gotta build a situation command fast enough in the time limit. What's a situation command? The fuck does that mean? Kratos said, okay, gotta go now. Okay, I'll see you soon, Kratos. So, Kratos is like, we had to fight during that one segment. Game doing some forced fight bullshit somewhere. I keep forgetting what the fuck the button is. Wouldn't it be X? Wouldn't it be X? shoot all the little shits. Yeah, there we go. Oh, hold on. Where's that nigga's face? Show me his nose. Okay. Now we gotta do the thing. Cool. And now we just keep going. I mean, I could try and hit him. Really, I probably would have done better with a Link, actually. Like, a Link would have helped a lot. Where are we at? Kratos said the triangle prompts. Rocky Ford said, in Yu-Gi-Oh! How come their dual discs are shaped like sevens? In Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens? I mean, that makes sense, because it's just the name of the show. Well, actually, why is Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens called Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens, I guess, would be more of a question I'd want to know the answer to. Oh, and I did the Rage form. Okay, we're gonna do whatever Mighty Avalanche is. Oh, it's... Oh. Oh, come on, come back down here. Get him. He's trying to fly away. Don't let him bitch out on you. Yeah!
Here we go.
Okay. Ace said I would want it to have about 100 endings. He said I planned for it to take about 7 years to finish. It's interesting that you're like, that's the plan. Like, the plan is it will take 7 years to finish. By design. Like, to finish the game or to finish making the game? To finish making it, he says. He said, but I'm unsure if Dreams will exist for that long. I think Dreams... I saw a video where someone said it's supposed to get support for like 10 years. Bolt said, I feel like Dreams is only going to get more popular. So, I'm supposed to kill all these things? Question mark. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I have 8 seconds to kill everybody, I think. The fuck's happening? Oh, I'm like still in the menu. And then we die. We gotta start over. Okay, so where are we at? Let me pause real quick. Ace said, popular enough that my game may get flooded out by a stream of better ones, because since I'd only be working on one game throughout a 7-year period, there would be less exposure to my own project. Not if you like did like a developer's log or something. Ace said, finish making the game. He said the game would take about 2,000 hours to play. 2,000 hours? Huh? Ace said, depends on my storage space. He said, if I have PS4 Pro and some extra terabyte hard drives, it may be possible. He said, only just. It sounds very ambitious. I would say, and this is my advice to everybody who's interested in doing stuff in Dreams, excuse me, play around with the tools. And then based on your experiences with the tools, it'll determine the type of games that you're like really good at making. You know what I mean? Like as you play, well, not as you play, as you create, you'll get a vibe for like what you're skilled at doing in Dreams. And I think it's easier to then plan games based on what you're good at in Dreams, which is different for everybody. Okay. I should have tried to move out of the way. Ace said, I feel regret for not learning how to code actual programming syntax. He said, I feel like that would consume more time though. RPG Maker is another like game creation tool that has a similar concept of letting you make games without necessarily knowing how to code. Game Maker is also another tool that allows you to make games without knowing how to code.
Fireball!
I feel like I could have done a lot more with that summon. I'll try and do better next time. Volt said, here's an idea I've been working on the past few days. He said the universe trapped in a marble. And then Nerdtinker said, roll. So the universe being trapped in a marble is a concept that I've seen in Chowder, if you remember that cartoon. But I think in Chowder it was more like gumballs than marbles. Similar but different. And then that's just straight up a thing in Men in Black. Come on, give me that MP meter. Fill up. Link. King's Flare. Ace said if I use Dreams, I could make it fully immersive with a whole menu and 4K graphics. He said, I'm not sure they support resolution differences. Huh. I mean, that's a good question. Like, I don't really know how... Well, there's this thing called sculpture detail in Dreams, where you can determine how detailed your sculptures are. But I'm not sure if that changes depending on whether or not you're playing on a normal PlayStation or PlayStation Pro or PlayStation 5. I imagine it would, but I don't know how much. Nerdtinker said, already taken by Chowder and Men in Black. Nerdtinker said, it's nothing new. Bull said, I was looking at it as if it could be a sort of Infinity Stone in the Heart of Heroes universe. Oh, like a universe inside of a marble that's used as like a MacGuffin of ultimate power kind of thing? What would it let you do, I guess would be the question. Because that sounds interesting. I like the concept of there being like a big MacGuffin. There kind of already is a big MacGuffin in the Heart of Heroes universe. So Mistech City contains the Mystic Woods, which is the source of all magic. So if you control the Mystic Woods, you could potentially control all magic. And also if you destroyed the Mystic Woods, you would destroy all magic, which would also destroy the world, based on how the creation myth stuff works. But that isn't like an object. I do like the idea of there being like a big object there. Also, oh, you have to use Sub-Zero Impact. Oh, fuck. They were like, use specific ability to not get fucked. It's fine. We got the link. Also, what are you guys' thoughts on the Trial of Mana game that came out today? Like the Trials of Mana remake. I'm thinking about playing that. It's made by the same people who made this, and it's another action RPG. But unlike the Final Fantasy VII remake, it's supposed to be more true to the original. Like they're not really changing that much about it other than making it like 3D. And it has like more impressive looking graphics. But I do like what idea you're currently coming up with like the MacGuffin thing. I think that's a cool concept. Because I've mentioned that magic items exist in the world, but now that I think about it, I don't really think I've like made any magic items for it. Like there should be a whole section in Volume 4 for like magic items. I think that'd be cool. Excuse me. One thing about magic items, though, in the Heart of Heroes universe specifically, is that only Mageborn can use them. Like if you're not a Mageborn, you can't use magic items. Let's see. Oh, did the live chat stop working on the PS4? Give me one moment. I'm gonna hit this big glitch real quick. The summons are so good. I like them better than the magic. Okay, let me pause real quick. So where we at, and how far behind am I? Ace said, I had an idea where the characters would be able to react to microphone sounds in the actual player, but there would have to be lots of scripted lines to make it seem engaging or authentic enough. I've yet to see a game in Dreams that reacts to voice stuff. Can you even do that in Dreams? Ace said, like a Dreams version of AI Dungeon, where the paths are limitless. That seems like that would be extremely difficult to do. Nerdtanker said, also, darkness. He said, darkness, darkness, darkness. Volt said, I don't know what powers it would have. He said, I'm just brainstorming. He said, that's why I brought it up, so I could get some ideas for it. And then Volt said, darkness. Nerdtanker said, I think the chat is bugged. Volt said, I think the live chat's not working. Ace said, I want to have different cities and towns since Death Note is set in Japan, so I may have to build the entire layout of Tokyo, Osaka, etc. Again, that just seems very ambitious. It just seems like there's a lot going on there. Nerdtanker said, Volt, unless you played the game, you wouldn't understand. He said, literally every third or fourth word of the in-game cinematic is about darkness. Volt said, I don't play many games, to be honest, but I'm excited to see the game that you're making, Volt, because Volt's working on a game. So the mission for this section is to use Sub-Zero Impact or whatever to clear away the darkness. We know that now. But how do I unlock Sub-Zero Impact? Do I just have to keep fighting until Sub-Zero Impact becomes an option? Do I have to fight for Sub-Zero Impact to become an option? Or will it just become an option over time? Here's double arrow guns. See, it's like now I only have so many seconds left, and Sub-Zero Impact never became an option. Here it is. It's an option now. But I'm just dead now. The fuck happened? Like, I had double arrow guns, I was using double arrow guns. Maybe you shouldn't even try anything other than Sub-Zero Impact. Maybe that's what messed me up. Ace said, I want every building to have a fully fleshed out inside in which the player can enter. They can open the door, pick up every item they come across, and every character has at least one line of dialogue. Again, it just sounds really ambitious. I would say, for now, try and get Dreams and play around with the tools and just kind of see what you can do. And then from there, I think you'll be able to establish some nice clear-cut plans for how to make your vision a reality. Get his ass. Get his ass. Get on his ass. Where'd he go? He's flying and shit. Hit him. Okay. You know what I should do? I just realized what I'm doing wrong. I should have started the fight with like normal melee stuff, and then once I started getting fucked up, I should have linked for health and additional damage. That's a better strategy than what I have been doing. Also, give me one moment before I hit the live chat back up, because I only have around like 15 more minutes in the stream, and I'm pretty sure I can kill this guy.
Try this. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. I just want to target the main dude. Alright, here we go. Ace said, I'm 19 years old right now. He said, so I'd be about 27 or 28 once I release the game. He said, would it be too late or like a waste of time? Well, I think Dreams is going to get support for the next 10 years, is what I heard someone say in a YouTube video. And that's not even like an official source, but I wouldn't be surprised if it got support for 10 years, I guess, unless something came out between then and now. How big was the gap between Little Big Planet 3 and... Where's the fucking bad guy? How big was the gap between Little Big Planet 3 and Dreams? And then when did Little Big Planet 3 stop getting support? Because that'd be maybe a metric to use to tell how long Dreams would get support. Also, Dreams is on sale on Amazon right now. Oh, he left. I was gonna shoot him and he left. Okay. Where are we at? Nertanker said the first game I know Kingdom Hearts isn't darkness, it's light. Nertanker said just watch gameplay of the game, maybe then you would understand. Let's see. Fuck. I need the fucking snow power thing to kick in. Which I feel like I have like no control over. But it matters a lot. How do you get the snow power thing? Because sometimes I die here and it'll be like right before I died, the snow power thing suddenly became an option. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the fucking sky falling thing feels very arbitrary. Like, sometimes I survive and sometimes I don't. But I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. Let's see. Ace said, one reason I don't want to work on one game at a time. He said, I get the storyline and the game content mixed up. I think he meant to say more than one game at a time. And might include some things in one game when they're supposed to be in another one. He said it would be confusing, and then he corrected to more than one, and he said, sorry, no problem, dude, no problem at all. How am I going to beat this thing? Because I may just have to, like, end the stream and pick it up later. Ace said, I would also want every important character to have their own storyline for each chapter of the game, arc, etc. For example, Matsuda. Also, give me a moment. We're back in the actual game. I need to do the plan. Oh fuck, that was not the plan. Oh no. The plan's immediately ruined, because I used magic by mistake. Well, I guess now we go all out with the bullshits. Next time. We'll do it right.
Come on! Yeah! Back off! So long! Yeah!
Dodge. I'm gonna do Mighty Avalanche and get on his ass.
Get him! Go get him! Go
Yeah.
get him!
He's almost like a summon in his own.
There! 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 Get him! Here we go! You need to chill!
I'm not sure if that last thing did it. Okay, now don't use any magic. Just go up and try and like fight him, and when you get low on health, you link. Okay. Now we're back to full health, and we're gonna deal hella damage. And leap's the best thing, so don't use anything other than leap. I have to keep my eyes on it. It squirms and flies around and shit too. Like I can barely see it. What the fuck did he do? Oh, he's activating the thing. I was like, why can't I hit him? This is the worst part, because I feel like is defeat the giant heartless. That's what this is. I guess that makes sense. For some reason I don't know what I thought I was fighting. Once it's a giant heartless, I felt thrown. Am I supposed to collect like as many of those little orb buckets? Like, are the orb buckets the goal? I don't know what the goal is. I'm gonna grab as many of the orb buckets as I can. Oh my gosh. It seems like you just need enough health to not die. I don't even think you do anything special. You just either die or you don't die. Also, I'm sorry guys, I will check out the live chat momentarily. I'm just trying to beat this thing. The summons are just the best thing. Oh my gosh. He devoured my health. Oh shit! He's a Beyblade. I can try to wait out some of these ones. Because all I really need to do is get my magic back. Oh nice, and I got a heal too. Okay. Well now I kinda wanna hit go for that link. Go for that. I was like, since I got the health, I might as well try to hit him normal. So, no. You just go for the big boy damage. Get him. Get up in his face. Ice wolves versus fire lions. Okay. That should deal like a bar. How many bars of damage did that deal to the... Maybe one bar. Maybe more than one. Like a bar and a little bit more. Stop getting hit. I was like, I could lower him to 2 bars. Also, I'm fucked now. How much health do I have? Okay, fuck. I may not survive it. You need enough health to where if the sky falls, you don't just instantly eat shit and die. Donald, where the fuck you at? I know Donald's the healer. Donald. Donald, I'm gonna hang out next to you, my nigga. Donald. Yes! Yes! Now all I have to do is survive for like 5 seconds. And then when the thing falls, I'll take hella damage, but it won't be enough to kill me. Bet. Yeah! Yeah! Bring your bitch ass down here. Yeah! Okay, let's go. Pyro Leo. Form of the fire. Where'd he go? Chest. He's running away. This should kill him. If I can keep up with him. The camera for the summon is awful. Oh no, he's gonna have like 1 bar left or some shit. That last thing didn't hit him at all! Oh, they cut the shit out of me with that. That would have normally dealt like an additional bar of damage. Okay. Fastball special. Bam! That hits nothing. Thank you, Goofy. At least during the duration of that, I wasn't getting hit.
Here we go.
I'm at the very least thankful for that.
Come on.
Shit, he's hitting you. I should use the big snow guy as cover. Get behind the snow to get. Yeah! I don't know why I didn't think about that until now. He's an icy meat shield. Okay. Hop on that ass. Ooh, get him. Get him! Fuck yeah. We did it. Okay, where are we at? I feel like Ace has written me like a book. Also, you better not have like a second form or some shit. Oh, he's like a black sun thing. Come on, I got like 3 minutes left in this stream. Just have him be dead. He's dead now. Oh, is the ice guy gonna sacrifice himself? I just thought of this idea like a moment ago. They're like, that's canon. That's canon. We use him as a meat shield, he dies. Wait, is that guy Olaf? Is that... Oh, fuck, I wasn't paying attention to the story. Is that Olaf as a giant ice monster? Because I'm like, why is he our friend? If so, that's cool. I like that as a concept, if that's the idea. Let's see. So where am I in the live chat? Volt said, what if the Forge created the marble, and maybe it only surfaces every 20 or so years? And then Ace said, sounds interesting, Volt. He said, I'll support your vision for finalizing the project. And then Volt said, thanks. I don't know how I feel about it being its own universe, because we've already established that realities are formed from, like, the dreams of gods. So what is that? Like, what would the marble be then? Is it another god dreaming inside of a dream? Like, is it like an Inception thing? Is it like a sub-reality inside of our reality? Like, we kind of already have, like, a surreal concept for, like, worlds existing kind of thing. And that sounds like an extra one on top of that. Ace said, can I include save slots in my Dreams games? That sounds like it would be hard. I'm not sure if it's impossible. It seems like that could be a thing, but I don't think it would be easy to implement. He said, so that people can carry on from a certain spot instead of pausing with an actual Dreams engine and exiting. He said only to lose their metagame position. So you can leave a game in Dreams but still be at the same point. Also, this is one of my favorite characters. Hold on.
Both their hearts with light.
Larxene!
2 in 1 world. Definitely didn't see that coming.
First Marluxia, now you! What is this all about?
Oh, I see. So you bumped into Marluxia. Then why am I explaining this again? I told you before. The new 7 hearts. If you mess up and don't find your 7 guardians of light, we're gonna need another group to fall back on.
Leave innocent people out of it!
Oh, look at this tough guy, such a big boy now. Well, maybe you should do your job and find the other guardians of light.
Please, like you found your 13. The king said you're one seeker of darkness short.
Oh no, we're set.
They're like in a time bubble where no one else saw that interaction? Because it didn't look like any of the Frozen characters saw that.
Then, if we don't find our 7, they'll go after Elsa and Anna.
Oh no, they're not in a time bubble. They're just distracted by their own plot. Okay, let me get back into the live chat. Ace said no problem. He said, should I include both a Shinigami and a human path, and also design a Shinigami realm / MU pronounced Moo world for a new game plus mode?
Right.
Again, Ace, I just think your plans for your game are really ambitious. They're really cool, but at the same time, I would just like to say,
you sacrificed yourself for
you should play around with dreams first and see like what you feel comfortable doing, and then build a game idea around that. If that makes sense.
Love will thaw. Love.
Let's see.
Of course. Love.
Bolt said, Beyblade, let it rip. Ace said, I could make a Death Note / anime style fighting game with a setup and layout similar to Mortal Kombat. That was another idea. Different characters from Japanese media and combat scenarios. So I could help with fighting game stuff. I've actually built a lot of stuff for making fighting games. That's something I'd be more comfortable working on. Though the fighting games that I've worked on in Dreams are fairly simple. Like we're talking like a defense move and an attack move per character, and like that's it. It still allows for like a lot of cool stuff, but it's not like a bunch of crazy powers. Let's see. Ace said some would be OP, like Naruto and Kaneki. Bolt said feels more like an Injustice game then, or Smash. But that does sound like a dope idea though. Ace said yeah, but with the death animation for, I think it is Tekken. You might be thinking Mortal Kombat being in death animations. He said with a similar timeline, but there won't be an energy system. He said, yeah, it is really good, thanks. Ace said, scroll up. Bolt said, yo, I'm hyped for the next comic review. So the comic review is going to be at 9:30 p.m. I still need to read and review the comic. I was supposed to end the stream like 3 minutes ago, but I'm behind on the live chat. So there might be a delay on the comic review. Fingers crossed that's not the case, but I still need to read the whole comic and review it. Let's see. Ace is posting so much. Like, I appreciate you sharing your idea. It's just a lot. Ace said, I could do a book / DVD version of the Amiibo sensor where you put a picture of which manga character or anime world you want to play as within, and then the game detects it. I don't think you could do that in Dreams. Like, it does sound like you'd want to use, like, a different type of game editor for some of the things that you're talking about. Well, game engine. Volt said, that's true. Ace said, the marble could be the dream and the god could be the forest. What? So we've already established that the dream is the like the dream's already the universe, and that the forest is the source of all magic, which helps keep the universe going. I think the marble MacGuffin thing is cool, but I don't think it should be a universe. Like, I think it could be another thing. It's even fine for it to come from the Mystic Woods, but I feel like it being a universe is confusing, just based off of the lore that already exists. Let's see. And then he said, since it's Mother Nature. But Mother Nature is a female, so it would be a goddess. Vol said, maybe the marble is the physical manifestation of all magic. And if the forest dies, so does magic. And if magic dies, so does this marble. So you're like, the Mystic Woods represents all magic. But then inside of the Mystic Woods is this marble, and the marble represents the Mystic Woods. So all you would really need to do is destroy the marble, and you would destroy all magic. Not only would it destroy all magic, it would kill all Mageborn, and it would end the universe. So if we created a MacGuffin like that, it would make it where someone could destroy one thing and destroy the whole universe. Ace said, and at the end of the game, you could make the marble open up and say the word, "This is my dream. This is PS4." So the superhero universe thing we're talking about isn't necessarily connected to dreams. It's like a book thing that we've been working on. Ace said, or something similar. Volt said, "Oh, I make games in Unreal Engine, man." He said, "But it is a good idea." Ace said, and then you zoom in on the word dreams, which then fades out to show a game of the Dreams engine within your game, which was made in the Dreams engine. Volt said, "But this is for the Heart of Heroes universe we are making." And then Ace said, "Lol, yeah, good idea, Volt." And then Volt said, "Or more or less adding to." Ace said, "Pretty sure Dreams has more than one engine, not just Unreal, so don't limit yourself." Dreams doesn't have like a collection of game engines, it's like one game engine. Volt said, "No dude, lol, Unreal Engine isn't a Dreams thing." Agreed, it's not a Dreams thing, like it's its own thing. Then Ace said, "No, Media Molecule said they had built in more than one game engine for development." And then he said, "I never said Unreal Engine came from Dreams." I'm somewhat confused by the statement that you said before that, Ace. Volt said, "Well, that's why I asked for your thoughts, Jet." Understandable. No, I'm just sharing my thoughts. Like, I'm not shitting on the idea. I think the marble's cool. Like, I do think something like the marble would be cool. And I think we can flesh it out more during the writing vlog. But I do think it's a cool idea. Also, I think you'll be really excited for some of the announcements that I'm going to have for the writing vlog. But what I need to do now is I need to save game in Kingdom Hearts so I don't lose all this progress that I got. Then I need to read the new comic that came out today, and then I need to review the comic that came out today, and then I need to do the comic review. And I gotta do all that before 10, which is why I was planning on, oh no, this is gonna be a damn movie. I forgot what game I was playing.
Sorry we're late.
No. When am I gonna be able to
You
save?
got here as fast as you could.
Got me fucked up. Am I gonna have to read the book like during the movie?
Do we believe it's true?
Volt said, "Nah, I get it." He said, "I'm gonna wait for the writing vlog." And then
But
Volt
there's
said,
something else
"Fuck."
they keep mentioning.
Okay.
They're
I'm gonna
after
pull
a
up
new
the
7
book.
hearts, which seems to be code for "let's go bother more princesses."
Well,
Let's see. Ace said, "Thanks, Jen." He said, "I'm gonna head off for bed now." You've seen all my messages. He said, "Have a nice time, Volt. Hope you have a wonderful night, Ace. Thanks for tuning in. It's good to have you. Hope that you sleep well and that you have a happy day tomorrow. And I hope to see you on the next stream."
If the
Then
new
Ace said,
7
"Bye.
hearts
Catch
is
you
what
later,
they
Ace."
wish to call them,
Okay.
so be it.
Gotta pull up this book.
But Kyrie hasn't passed on her power. Is she one of the new 7?
She must be. But still, she chose to wield
What's
a
my
keyblade
battery life
and
like?
fight with us as one
Oh,
of
that's
the
pretty good.
guardians
I'm
of
like
light.
practically at full.
Yeah.
We haven't found
Volt said
Kyrie
nightmare.
yet.
Hey, at least we tracked down Ventus.
Crap,
The
I also
natives
need to
told us
open
that
up
he's
like a
inside
notes
Sora's
page
heart.
so I can write down my
And so did
review
Ansem
notes.
the Wise in his data, so it almost certainly must be true.
Excuse me. I'm gonna have to read the story thing in the start menu
That's great.
next time I
Now we
play.
can rescue Ven.
Normally I try to pay attention to this,
Maybe.
but
Except
I just have
Aqua's
a
the
lot
only
of
one
stuff
who
going
knows where
on.
he's hidden. We still have to find her first.
Vol said this game ruins plans. The way you said it made it sound like a supervillain. It ruins plans.
What?
Is that
Okay.
wise?
You need the power of
Let me get
waking,
it.
Sora. Do you have it?
Let's see.
No? Probably not.
Without that power, you are not ready to face the realm of darkness.
Come on! What's so funny?
Sorry. Master Yen Sid knows you a little too well. He said you'd try to stage a half-baked rescue.
Yeah! Laugh it up!
Sora, I know you're volunteering because you're worried. About me and Mickey.
Yeah,
Well, thanks. But the power of waking's important. You can come to the rescue once you've got that. Sound fair?
Yeah, alright. But be safe. No reckless stunts.
Yes, sir.
Show us the reckless one.
No, not exactly. He just doesn't think.
If only he listened to Master Yen Sid the way he listens to Riku.
This
That would
Flash
be a good
comic has an
story.
interesting start.
I'm listening
actually.
now.
I think the premise is good.
Very good. Sora will continue his journey to build his powers, while Mickey and Riku will focus on the search for Aqua.
Yes, sir.
Oh, this is kind of weird. One of the characters
So
looks
why
different
are you
from how
back?
I normally see them in the comics. They look more like how they look on the TV
Nice
show.
way to greet your old partner in crime.
Dang it.
So, why do you think the old geezer took us back?
Normally I'd
He
be
must
down to
know we
watch
backstabbed
that.
the
It's
organization
not a
when
good time.
Zemnis
I
was
gotta read this
running it.
comic.
Xehanort doesn't care about you or me. To him, we're nothing but empty husks. The old organization was the same. Xehanort needs 13 vessels to hold his essence.
Husks? Not me. You up for another coup?
Oh, please. You couldn't do it last time. You gotta play it smart, like me.
What? You're not smart?
Well, you heard what Marley said. I don't have to be smart.
Or capable, or likable, or attractive. A cereal bowl would make a better vessel.
Whoa now, you are way out of line. I am extremely imposing, when I want to be, which is admittedly almost never.
Why haven't you gone to any worlds? Are you slacking?
Course not. I got benched.
Huh?
Cyax brought Vexen on board. They must be planning to use replicas.
Those wind-up toys?
Oh no. The replicas are way more real than you remember. I mean, one stole my spot.
Of course it stole your spot. You're dumb as a brick.
Holt said this game was made in Russia. You don't
Vexen's
play the
latest
game
replicas are no
plays
mere
you.
puppets. The Riku replica
It
we
is
used in
crazy
Castle
how much of this
Oblivion was
game
just
is
a
moved.
prototype. The next replica, the one crafted from Sora's memories, was real enough to join our ranks. And Vexen claims the new ones will be human in every way.
Fuck.
If he ever
I'm
finishes
kind of
them.
behind on the plot, but that sounded interesting.
The thing is,
I only heard
I
part of what he
kinda
said.
told Sora and his nitwits that we're ready. My bad.
Let them believe as much.
Ugh, Zemnis.
If they think that we have all 13 darknesses, then they will panic. And panic leads to a lack of preparation.
Yeah, totally.
Why is this thing a member again?
Hey now, pointing is rude.
The first 6 members of the original organization were all apprentices to Ansem the Wise, and the 7th and 8th members joined thereafter. The 13th member was Roxas, a Keyblade wielder. So, what about you? How do you suppose I chose numbers 9 through 12?
Yo,
Because
the
our
villain
hearts are
in this
uber
book
powerful.
sounds like a Godzilla
Wrong.
character.
You have
Everything
been
about
brought
him feels
together
like a
for
Godzilla
another
character.
purpose.
What? So that we can rot away on the bottom rung?
You're in too? What is this, organization rehash?
I happen to play an important role. No one benched me.
You were listening? So not cool.
One must hold one's cards as long as necessary.
What important role? That stupid box that Zigbar claims is real, but won't tell us a thing about?
You'll just have to ask Zigbar that. Now then, Xemnas. What is this purpose? You didn't invite us back for old time's sake.
You four are going to reveal your greatest secret. The ancient Keyblade legacy that slumbers within you.
Huh?
I get to save. I don't think you can save in space. I have to go to a planet. I have to actually go somewhere. Wait, it said once you reached a world, you can warp back to it at any time? Well, then what if I just land here? Yeah, let's just land back where we were and then save where we were. And then we can leave from there. I have 15 minutes left in order to try and finish reading this Flash comic and do the review. But so far, I'm making good progress on reading the comic. The game going into full movie mode definitely ate some time up, that's for sure. Well, while it's loading, I can write more of the summary. It's one of those games, you can't load without me saying it's okay to load.
Do you...
Save. Save. Okay. Nice. Thank you all for watching. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding ding ding, ring the notification bell to be notified whenever you do live streams. Search for new boy, check like I'm out. Peace. Stay tuned. I'm gonna do a comic review in just a moment. Check it out.